Good afternoon, it is adventure time once again. I'm in Yosemite Valley and couldn't be more psyched. I woke up in San Francisco, had a kind of mellow day getting here. It's about 5 o'clock. I just parked the car, so I don't have time for anything too big, but I think I'm going to do an evening stroll to Sierra Point. Come along for the ride. This is a closed trail in Yosemite that like kind of flies under the radar. Really excited to see the views and see what it's all about. The approach to Sierra Point starts on the Mist Trail. Missed this sign. It's been about 3 years since you last did the John Muir Trail. That was an amazing experience. And I'm just following this used trail. Should gain about 800 feet. No idea what the mileage is, but it's going to be really beautiful. We are just going up and up, hugging this rock face. Can't wait to get there. Steep and loose is the name of the game. We are gaining pretty fiercely. Apparently I've gained about half of what I need to get up here. Looks like we're going to be right on the edge of third class territory for a little bit. Parts of this trail are beautiful. I mean, this was a maintained trail at one point, and then there was a rock fall that I remember like the 50s or the 70s that closed it. So the parts that are still intact are pretty pleasant. I think we're starting to zero in. You can definitely see remnants of the maintained trail. You can tell it's a little old school. These steps are pretty thin and pretty steep. But that's what we like. Back in the old days, people were hardcore. It's starting to get higher. The views are starting to get really nice. It's a beautiful place to be. This railing means we made it. Pretty cool. Oh yeah. Ooh, get a little exposure. This is awesome. So here we are at Sierra Point, and this is unbelievably beautiful. Apparently this was a favorite sort of evening hangout spot for John Muir, where he could kind of just zip up here and sort of enjoy sunset, and I totally understand why. You can see 4 of the 5 major valley waterfalls from this point, and I don't think you can do that anywhere else in the valley. So right now we're kind of looking upstream. We can see Liberty Cap is the big rock formation, then that is Nevada Falls on the right, and then Vernal Falls down below. I can just make out some people on the Mist Trail, and I can also see the Mist Trail way down there. Swinging, that right there is Illilouette Falls and Illilouette Creek. Looking across right into the sun up at Glacier Point. And then over on the side, you could see both Upper Yosemite Falls and Lower Yosemite Falls. Lower Yosemite Falls is the highest waterfall in North America. Absolutely stunning. And then the last formation you can see way up there is North Dome. That's where I'm going to be hiking tomorrow. Gorgeous. Love being here. This was a great hike. Heading down. Yeah, this trail climbs and descends pretty fiercely. Definitely more than 1,000 feet a mile. Took me about 40 minutes to get up here. I was going at a moderate clip, and I ate about 5 minutes for being lost. But yeah, I mean, you gotta just up and down, Stairmaster style. Back down the rock steps. This is probably one of the 2 sketchier bits. I mean, this is probably the steepest part and the closest to third class. So the other crux is just initially when you start coming up, it's just really steep and really dusty, and you can just slide around a little bit. We're about 80% of the way down. I can hear the Merced raging already. Yeah, and we should be back at the Mist Trail and wrapping this adventure up pretty quick. All right, this is actually not where we left the trail, but we're back. And I am back at the overnight hiker parking lot, so I'm going to call this video to a close. That was a fun short jaunt. It came out to about 2.75 miles. They say about 800 feet, and it took me about an hour and 15 minutes. I only chilled at the top for about 10 minutes. But thank you so much for watching. I would highly recommend this hike if you've done a lot of the usual stuff in Yosemite and want a little more adventure, and you want to see a really beautiful spot. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more California hiking, climbing adventures, and I hope to see you on another adventure.